would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Bulls ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Judicials offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They punted away on 4th down. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. So the Buffalo Bulls offense will go to work for the first time. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of his team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bulls. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? A run for the quarterback. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Judicials will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Grabbed in the middle. It's McMillan. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on second down. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Quickly complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Touchdown, Buffalo! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. It's complete to the right. Let's take a minute to talk about the big picture for Buffalo. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Rides to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Bulls need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looks as if he's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Now on the option. He'll keep it himself. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Punt is in the air. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Going to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. If that deep ball was right on the money, you just have to make that catch. The Bulls play. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGee. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Looking to fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man. It's Schwartz. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Judicials line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. He'll pull it on the read. He has the first and still on his feet. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's got him.
and quarterback, dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the single back. Breaks into the open. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Right back to the well. Jukes his way for more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And they fail to hook up on third down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The option look. And that ball's free behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Grab near the marker. It's O'Neal. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Powers through the defender.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
He'll take it himself. As they say, touchdown, first down, or get down. He gets down. And the Judicials come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Gets the back moving. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Under fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
He'll ride his man on the option. Slithers into space. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the ground with the back. Finding an escape route. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bulls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Give to the running back. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Unloads it left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Bulls are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Shakes off the defender. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They go to the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here comes the option. Delivers the stiff arm. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Judicials headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Goes to the option. The ball squirts free. And he gets back on top of it and averts disaster. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Absolutely perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Utah delivered a masterpiece performance today and gave notice to the rest of college football. This is a team that can win anywhere, any way against just about any opponent. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. From the gun, the ground game. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And the Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Catch in the middle, it's McMillan. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got it in the middle, it's Daly. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
And the Judicials will boot it away to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. The Bulls can really attack on this second and short. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Bulls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
On the play. And first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He wants to throw it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That is exactly what this defense needed. Man, they needed to start fast, obviously in a deficit, coming out of the half with energy to get a sack early in the drive, man. Nice response by this defense.
The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Lets it fly on the move. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Now well within striking distance. This is a 3rd down play. Gets him a first at the 29.
And that's a first down.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bulls are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Kick is in the air. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. They're trying to find some room off right tackle. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Judicials send out the punt unit. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's McMillan. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And the Bulls are on the move. He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the pummeling has started.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UAB is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 31 over the Groupers. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Toss to the outside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Daly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Daly. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Scrambling away. Turning it on.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Run it with the fullback. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll into the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
Good enough for a 1st down.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
They want to run this quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll run the option. He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. 4th down coming. They'll move the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Give to the single back. Creates a little room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Bulls are threatening in the red zone.
With a red zone opportunity.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the right. Oh, what a cut! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. On the option. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Now on 3rd down after that run. They'll try to get outside. Running to Green. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Judicials will have it 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's O'Neal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Judicials really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. On the option. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. On the option. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Judicials have this offense rolling. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. Fires left. He's got it. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Gives it on the option. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. And this one is perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UAB is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Split backs here. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Now on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man downfield.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. And the Judicials look to do some damage in the red zone. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's turning it on. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown Bulls. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Bridges. Got his man quickly. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. On the ground, it's O'Neal. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll send the back in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Judicials have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Matthews. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Judicials can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the option. Nice move there. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Judicials kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David,